What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another squad building challenge. As you can see, I'm in a new setting. I got here at like 3:30, it's now 6 o'clock. I've spent the last 2.5 hours just setting things up just so I could record. So the lighting's not perfect and maybe the audio is a bit bouncy, a bit airy, but over the next sort of 2-3 days, I'm going to get this office kind of all in order, and then I'll do an office tour, so that'd be pretty good. Now, we've got a new squad building challenge, Blaze Matuidi. Initially, I wasn't going to do a video on this. You only get 2 rare gold players pack and Matuidi, so it's not really great, but there are also some special packs in store, so we're going to open those. So, you need exactly gold, 4 rares, 5 French, and 11 League 1. Now, this isn't going to be difficult. You can do this very, very easily. Let's first of all go to Nation France, and we'll start off like so. There are unbelievable amounts of these dudes that are super cheap. For example, Alessandrini is maybe 1,200 coins or so. Yeah, like 1,400. Like he's not expensive. There's going to be absolutely loads of French cheap players, and I'm going to pick up all the ones right here. We're just going to throw on to the bench all the dudes that I think are going to be super cheap that will be usable. Let me go and have a look at the untradables as well. I have an untradeable Matuidi, which I'm not really interested in. But I'll just go and have a look on the market to make sure, as per usual, that these dudes are very cheap. Like this guy doesn't even have a bid on him. 1,400, 1,100 for this guy. So super cheap here. You don't really want to spend much more than 1,000 on average per player. 11,000 coins for a 2 gold player pack and Blaze Matuidi. I don't know if that's that good. But as I said, you just want to do it as cheap as possible, pretty much. So this guy as well is 650 coins for Lemar. No one's even bidded on him with a minute left. You can see you could buy him there for 1,300 and no one's buying those. So Lemar is another one who's super cheap. That's 2 of our 4 rares. You've then got Remy Cabella. Now he actually might be 2,000-3,000 coins. 1,700 there. There's a 700 coin bid on him. 1,600 coins, 1,300 coins. Again, he's relatively cheap. Gonalons is one that's always super cheap. 1,100 no bid, 900's no bid, 1,700 no bin, 1,400 no bin. Maybe is a little bit expensive. Diarra, we already looked at, but we can put in Remy Cabella there, and we can even put in Jeremy Menez, who is undoubtedly 650 coins, maybe 700-800 coins. There you go. There's a load of people with 700 coin bids on him, but again, you are looking at 1,300 at absolute most, and we can go and throw him up at left mid. So that's our 4 rares. We now need a Frenchman, and the beauty of the French league is that there are an abundance of French players available to us. 550 no bid. This guy will be no more than 500 to 600 coins. There you go, 950 no bin, 900 no bin. He's good for us, and that's our French players. Now the only thing we need to do now is get gold players. We'll start with the centre backs. There are a whole bunch of French league centre backs. We could start. We don't even need these French dudes, but I just want to check to make sure that they are super cheap. 400 coins open bid. Let's see if we got one for less than 1,000 on bin. And at that point, I'll give him the okay, if you like. Of course, we don't want to pay much. Yeah, there's 1,000 coin on bin. So you could use this guy. You could use this guy. I'm sure we'll compare his price. 900 no bid. 350 bids on this dude. So yeah, he's probably likely going to be like 1,000 coins or less as well. If you don't, there's one for 850. That's perfect. If you don't have like the coins in excess, I would say don't do it. Just genuinely don't do it. It probably isn't worth it. We'll take this guy and we'll take this guy. And we'll double check just to make sure that they're not like a crazy price. So that's one guy that's not going to be in our team for sure. That's more like it. 750 for this dude and no one's buying him. We'll go and have a look at the centre midfielders rather than the CDMs and see if we can get someone that's going to be cheap. So this guy should also hopefully be relatively cheap. And we only need 95 chemistry. Wow, 1,000 coins. What are people doing? Let's go throw this up to the centre midfield again, and the Spanish guy. So it's interestingly enough, probably the French dudes will be the cheapest because there are so many of them. 300 open bid for him. maybe there's just like a massive lack of French or midfielders in the French league, and that's why they're. Oh, there you go, 1,000 coins. That's more like it. We're getting down to where we should be. 800 coins, right? That's more like it. You know, you could probably get these dudes for cheaper. I don't really care. I'm kind of only doing it just to do it. Bedimo can go in at left back. I'll be very surprised if he's too many coins. 1,000 coin bid on him. There was a 2,000 bin there. We'll swap him out. We'll go for this guy. Let's have a look how much he's going for. Morel, 550 open bid. That's more like it. And there's a load of 500 bids on him as well, which means he's probably going for around maybe 700-800 coins. There's bins there for 1,700 and 1,500. We'll skip over to like the 49. Wow, somebody's price fixed this guy at 1,800 and they're not selling. So you will be able to get this dude super cheap. 1,600 there, 1,400. Maybe not super cheap, but cheap enough. 1,800, 1,500, 1,200. There you go. So 1,000 coins for a fullback. And then you'd pretty much just get away with anyone here. If you've got a right back, happy days. If you don't, it's not really a problem because you could put like a centre back or a right midfielder. It wouldn't really make much of a difference. 650 open bid on him, and that's probably about what you'll pay for him. You know, 700-800 coins. There actually doesn't seem to be too many of him on the market. Well, we'll go for a centre back, I think, because there are loads of centre backs in the French league, and we can like Dante. Dante would probably be cheaper than most of these golds because Dante would probably be like 800 coins. I'll be very surprised if he's much more. 700 open bids. 2,000 bins. There's so many of them on the market, and this is one thing that we've discussed in a previous squad builder challenge, where the rare golds are actually more common than the common golds, and with that are typically cheaper. You can see we've already seen a few Dantes. There you go, 1,200 coins. Dante's quite cheap. That's going to complete this squad builder challenge for us. I probably spent about 10,000 coins on this. Would I say you should go 10,000 coins for 20 games of Matuidi? Absolutely not. If you've already got the players in your club, or you've got them as untradables, or you find them for like, if you could do it for like 4,000 or 5,000 coins, I'd say yeah, maybe it's worth it because you get this 2 rare gold players pack. You could potentially get something good out of that. I'm going to store the Matuidi into the club. I'm really disappointed with that being the only squad building challenge here today. I thought we were going to get some good stuff. We get a 2 gold rare players pack. Could be something decent in here. Nothing crazy good. Of course, this is a sellable pack, because it came from a squad building challenge, not an upgrade. Karius we will send to the club, and Caicedo we will discard for 600 coins back. So we actually made 1,200 of our outlay back there. And now we've got 10 25k packs. EA, what are you going to do for us? Can we get some luck in these packs? We get a centre back, it's Sporting. It is not going to be anyone that's going to be useful to us. The consumables will be quite useful. The French centre back, not useful. I'll discard the rest. Some players are worth keeping, but as I say, it's at a point now in FIFA where common cards are rarer than rare cards. So it's actually like discarding rare cards is okay because you're never really going to sell them. Like even if they're relevant in a squad building challenge, but if you get common cards, they're worth keeping because people just overpay like crazy for them. So we'll open the next pack coming again. Give us some big flares, a walkout, an inform, a Movember card, a legend. We get Guardado. My pack luck recently on this account, obviously my main account has been pretty damn bad. My draft to glory has been very good, but in general, this one, not the best. So 7 packs remain for us here, guys. We get a big flare there, nothing there. Obviously, you know instantly whether it's a walkout or not. We get Strootman. Not a bad card, a little bit lacking pace, but the rest of his card is really well-rounded. Musonda and Kolarov, a few fitness cards, not too bad. I'll send Strootman to the trade pile. He might sell 800, 1,000 coins, better than better than discarding him, I guess. And we're hoping for a big flare. I always like the way the pack opens is always interesting to me. We get a Portuguese left-sided Real Madrid player. That's banter, EA. That is banter. The way the pack opens these days, it seems like it's like flaring up like you've never seen before. And then it's nothing, and you're just left disappointed, which is pretty sad. But we're going to get ourselves here Torino's Baselli. Another one with a pretty decent card is defending is a little bit lacking. But the rest of his card is pretty good. And this is, you see, we've already packed Visca. I think this is the second or potentially the third time we packed him in just this pack opening alone. Which it goes away to explaining why There are so many on the market. We get Konoplyanka in the next pack. There's only a few packs remaining. Konoplyanka and Mandzukic. And this is indeed the second time we've packed Vermaelen as well. I don't want these common rare cards. I want rare cards. I want the elite players. I want the big flares. And I haven't even got a single big flare yet. We get Alves in our next pack. There are 2 remaining, I believe. We also get Oxlade-Chamberlain in here. I'll send Alves and Chamberlain up to the trade pile. We'll discard Maxim and we'll open our final 2 packs. Are we going to get lucky? EA, ye or nah? Still not an 84 rated player. It's going to be Piszczek. There's a nice 2,000 coin player in the bag, but this has not been a very good pack opening at all. Thank God for the Squad Builder Challenge to get us that Blaze Matuidi. And then last but not least, no walkout here today. It's a big flare. Can we get a good play? Sommer, you can suck my D. It's Sommer the goalkeeper. We get another goalkeeper and a cam that aren't very good at all. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.